Wow. Driving into High River, as we were driving through town, everybody on the bus became silent as they were looking around at the devastation and what's happened to these communities. It blows your mind.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe what I saw. From the intersection to our community entrance, there had to be 400 yards of raging river just heading from the west to the east. And I mean, it was raging.
From the back of our house, we had a half-mile river wide, just flowing and roaring through. It roared all the way around and broke out of the canal system and headed back down towards town again.
I've seen some homes where the water pressure was so great it actually blew the doors off of homes in the lower level there, the walkout.
The stories are tough to handle sometimes. The gentleman whose home we were working on here also had a store, a grocery store in High River downtown, so we went out there and we had to work on his store and his house.
In comparison to New Orleans, I gotta tell you, the flood is probably bigger landmass and just as much devastation. I don't think people can understand that. You know, and most people are not even gonna see it until they're actually in it. It's happened to them. I said it today on stage that from every bad comes a good, and that's the truth. That's where all the wonderful people that care step forward. 14,000 volunteers came from everywhere around here just to help. Volunteers. I don't need any money. I don't need anything. The Red Cross, the Salvation Army. It's amazing to see what happens when something goes wrong. And now all these wonderful people are really working together.
The people, the volunteers, they're coming from Calgary by the hundreds. There's food that's delivered along the streets, and water and pop and Gatorade and all that kind of stuff. It's just, support's been overwhelming. And they really they work hard, very hard. So, and there's companies from Calgary coming in and donating their people's time for volunteering to help clean up.
It's amazing. It's all the years that John helped everybody else, and now Search and Rescue is here helping him and other members, and it's the support that means a lot. It makes all this loss that much easier to accept.
The support we're receiving today is incredible. It's I don't even know half the people down there. Oh, and they're just working.
To see all those people step forward and help so many people out there that they have no idea who was the white knight in shining armor. That was Lifestyle Homes. And there they are saying, this feels so good. It feels so right. This is like an experience I'll never forget. And that's part of helping people in trouble, by giving back and having that happy ending. You don't do that in your everyday normal renovations or building a brand new home. But when you affect a family's life in a positive way, it's a big answer and a big ending.